If this is how you're looking at selling beats, making beats, selling beats, and getting customers, getting artists to work with you, you just have to say goodbye to this dream or to this goal, because this is not gonna work. Hello guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Maddens. Today we are taking a look at 6 things or 6 reasons that why maybe your type beat channel is failing and you're not making progress, you're not getting sales and things like that. I'm gonna start with the number 1, which is very important, and that is not being patient. Well, obviously when you start a channel on YouTube or a page on Instagram or a store on BeatStars, whatever it is, it's gonna need time to build up to what you would want it to be. Obviously none of these successful channels that you see on YouTube, none of them have got to where they are now in just one night. With that being said, a lot of people start a type beat channel and they think just because they have posted 3 beats or 5 beats or I don't know 10 beats, it's gonna make them successful, rich, famous, whatever. It's just not gonna happen like that. It's gonna need a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort put into that channel, looking at everything as a channel, as a job, not as just a hobby. And then if your beats are good, if you do a lot of other things right, you will see some growth. And number 2, this is very important, and that is inconsistency. When you start a channel, whether it's type beats or whether it's producer videos, whether it's just your music, you know, if you're an artist, if you're a rapper or a singer, if you have a channel, you have to be consistent with it. And now it doesn't mean that you have to post every day, every other day, because I said you have to be consistent, but consistency for your channel has to have its own definition. Now, what does that mean? That can sound a bit complicated, but bear with me. It really depends on what your channel is, who your subscribers are, and how hard they are looking forward to your content. So let's compare a couple of YouTube channels. Let's say The Sidemen, I think the biggest British YouTube channel on YouTube right now, and compare that to another channel of one of its own members. Let's say Simon Miniminter. Now, the Sidemen on their main channel, they upload every week, once every week. But Simon, on the other hand, uploads like 12 videos per day. But consistency for his channel, for his audience, means that he has to post every day, because his content is fresh, his content is very flashy, very fast paced, it's not educational, it's literally something for entertainment. Now, if you have a type beat channel, how you should measure your consistency? Like, should I upload every day? Should I upload 2 beats a day? Should I upload every week or every month? Who knows? The truth is, you have to find that out. No one can tell you a precise amount, number, days, month, weeks. You just have to find that out for yourself. Hey guys, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you. Number 3. This is something a lot of people do, again, which is ignoring the analytics that YouTube provides for them. Why, bro? You have a channel where you post beats, post videos, whatever they are, and you have things to measure how people like or don't like your content. So why would you ignore these? It might be because they can look a bit complicated, which they are not complicated. You just have to read like 2 sentences to realize what they are. But what really works is that analytics will tell you which kind of beats your audience are more interested in, and with going after those beats and going after those audiences, your channel will grow. With that being said, our tip number 4 or reason number 4 is no branding. This is very obvious and it should be very obvious, but I see a lot of people just skip this thing. I don't know why. It's very important when you have a channel and when you have a store in general, it's best to have it be its own identity. Now, how do you do that? Everything matters, from the color of your posters, banners, profile, and pictures, to the sounds you usually use, to the thumbnails that you use, to how you title your videos. These all are important, and they are all a part of your branding. We are currently talking about Type Beats channel, but if you have a channel where you present something for your audience, like I'm doing right now, even how you dress can be your branding. What cup do you use for drinking water can be your branding. What is your frame? How does your frame look? How do you greet people? Do you have a formal greetings or not? What is your outro? Do you have a catchphrase for your outro or not? These are all types of your branding. They are all parts of your branding. And without branding, you just have a store that has no recognition in other people's mind. Imagine that's the difference between these successful franchises like McDonald's to some other fast food restaurants. Like, that other restaurant might have even better burgers, but no one gonna knows because no one gonna try. And the reason they don't try is because there is McDonald's. You know, there is Domino's Pizza. There is all of these brands that people know, and people like actually like no, they actually know these brands as if they are living individuals. Now, it's not easy to make a Type Beat channel as big as a McDonald's restaurant or franchise, but you have to keep that in mind. Don't post everything just because you have these things that you can post. Don't use pictures just because the picture looks good. The picture has to be in line with other pictures that you use on your channel. That way it has its own identity. People can see that and recognize, oh, that's him, oh, that's her, oh, that's those brothers, oh, that's those friends. Reason number 1, insisting on only posting one type of beat. I've seen this happen a lot of times, and what happens is that there's this producer, usually a young producer, who likes or loves, I don't know, old school beats. He posts old school beats without paying attention to analytics, without paying attention to search rate or anything like that, and he's just wondering why he's not making any progress. The truth is, there's a big chance that your audience, that people who you can attract, are not into old school beats. It's just that simple. Now, I know you like those type of beats and that is your favorite and you like to make that type of beats, but if you want to make sales and if you want to make progress, you have to pay attention to what your audience want. Now, I'm not telling you to just throw everything that you like from the window and throw all of those away, but you have to pay attention to what other people, your potential customers or your connections or other rappers would want. You know, I remember when I started making beats, trap beats were my favorite beats to make, and they still are. But because I've seen a lot of rappers and artists who I work with who are into R&B beats, who are into drill beats or old school beats, I've grown to a producer who, even though his favorite type of music to make is trap, but is also able to make other types of beats. And that is something that you can say it with chest and be proud of it. And number 6, this is gonna be our last reason, and that is being all over the place with the type beats that you post. Contrary to what I said in the previous point or previous reason, which was insisting on only one type of beat, the other way that your channel could flop is if you just post whatever beat comes next. You know, I was in the mood to make an R&B beat, so I posted it. And then I made some Afro swing instrumental and then I posted that, and then I made some old school beat and I posted that. It's not gonna work. If you really want to grow your channel, you have to pay attention to analytics. This is like the 5th time I'm saying that. You should pay attention to analytics and see which type of beat is more interesting for your audience. Double down on that, hopefully your channel will grow. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Goodbye for now.